Hello, everyone, and welcome to this reading. I hope you're doing so well. So, today I'm going to be looking into your next 48 hours. What do you most need to know in your next 48 hours? So, instantly, I'm feeling this message coming through that you're actually going to be very influential over the next 48 hours. Your energy is quite seductive almost, or a little bit magnetic. There's something about how you're having extra influence over people. Feel like people are feeling your energy. They're like really magnetically drawn to you, especially drawn to your voice or things that you have to say. You might be having some discussion with someone that you might think is going to be like very oppositional, where they're going to, I don't know, oppose what you have to say or really disagree with you. But I actually think that people are going to be more in agreement with you over the next 48 hours than you are anticipating. People are going to be like, you know what, you have something really important to say and I agree with you. And you're going to be like, what? You agree with me? Because I feel like there's something in the energy field where you're bracing for some kind of opposition, for someone to maybe like shoot you down or disagree with you or challenge you quite strongly. And I'm just seeing something like you're having this real strong influence through your words, through your argument, through your opinion. And Spirit saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to share your opinion over the next 48 hours because it might actually really help someone. It might really influence someone in the right direction. You have a very strong voice and it influences people in the right direction. So Spirit saying, yeah, don't be afraid to use your voice, okay? I'm feeling like there might also be something going on in the subconscious realm. Like this might be where this magnetism is coming from. There's some kind of subconscious energy that you're really tuned into, tapped into. You might be feeling quite psychic over the next 48 hours. I'm feeling like you might be feeling extra sensitive to energies. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have some kind of psychic experience over the next 48 hours. Some of you might be having multiple, like you might see an orb, a flash of light. You might see some kind of movement in the sky. I don't know, there's something you're going to have some kind of a realization or a clairvoyant experience. Let's get you some cards. We have the Good Tarot. Spirit, the next 48 hours, what would you like this person to know? The Moon, the psychic realm. Yes, something's going on in the subconscious that's making you irresistible, okay? Something has shifted, a little click, a little shift somewhere in your subconscious, the moon, and it's making you freaking irresistible. That's what I'm getting, the Ten of Pentacles. This could be really helping you financially over the next 48 hours, okay? You could be magnetizing a lot of wealth, prosperity, abundance towards you. I'm feeling like a lot of people are wanting, I feel like Spirit wants you to know a lot of people consider you a friend. A lot of people consider you someone they would like to be friends with if they aren't already friends with. Because I'm seeing Spirit saying you're a very independent person. And maybe over the next 48 hours, there's going to be some kind of manifestation where you might be called to let someone in and maybe not be so independent. I'm seeing something like this where there might be something where you're used to kind of doing everything on your own, and maybe Spirit's saying maybe do it as a team, get some support. Maybe you need a team. Maybe something like this is going to come up, or you're going to ask for help from someone, and then they actually help you. Maybe you're going to be surprised by that. Maybe you're going to be surprised that someone's willing to help you over the next 48 hours and you are thinking, oh, I'm going to have to, they're going to create all this opposition to me asking for help, but actually they're more than willing to help you. Okay, yeah, there's something in your energy field where you're you're magnetic and you're sort of pulling to you experiences of quite a lot of abundance, I have to say. This might even be look, we have the call here as well. This really could even be shocking you actually at the level of abundance. It could be like a light switch all of a sudden goes off in your life and all of a sudden your abundance just skyrockets. Okay. This could be Spirit wants you to know over the next 48 hours, you could actually be clearing some kind of a big block that you were having, like an internal shift. You have an internal shift that clears some kind of block you were having around abundance or around self-worth, or around seeing the value you have. And I'm seeing that shifting and the world around you changing in the way that it treats you and shows up in your life. The world around you treats you better and the world around you shows up in your life differently. And you've manifested this. You've manifested this shift and therefore you've manifested this experience and you're loving it. And you're like, wait, can it be like this all the time? And Spirit's saying to take notice of how it feels and how effortless it is, how much you don't have to try, and how much, how things flow and a lot of things are just go in your favor. That's what I'm seeing you're going to feel over the next 48 hours. You're going to be like, wow, things have really kind of just keep going in my favor. Yeah, so you might feel the call over the next 48 hours to do something or to make a decision or to say something, or you might just feel the call to your destiny, really feeling recognizing who you are. I feel like this lack of resistance in the energy field, this increased experience of flow state is going to make you feel more in touch with your destiny and like what you're here to do. So this could be quite a destined 48 hours for some of you with the magician, the moon, and the call here as well. You might not actually be seeing exactly how this 48 hours is going to unfold for you, but I feel like you're going to be leaving this 48 hours feeling a lot more abundant and a lot more like open-hearted to people in your life where you're thinking, oh man, people really have my back. People really care about me. People really help me when I need help. And I think that's going to be a really nice feeling where you're going to realize like, I have a lot more love around me than I realized. All right, everyone, that is your reading for the next 48 hours. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to connect more with my work, I would really recommend my flow state activation light language tape. It's a really fun one. You play it and then it helps you to get into flow state. I'll link it down below. You can read more about it. But yeah, I'm sending you so much love and light. Take really good care, okay? Bye.